Well, the rain is out to our east for now, and most of us actually missed out on this aside from some light drizzle. I think the rain that was actually measurable just fell in Grimes County earlier today. But now we're just left with a lot of cloudy conditions like what we had to put up with yesterday. And some of this is breaking up. You're seeing those grays kind of appearing here on the map as opposed to the whites. Well, those would be the gaps in the cloud cover over the Brazos Valley. But again, we're done with any kind of rain for now. That is well off to the east, which means that over the course of the evening, we should be seeing temperatures in the 70s and dropping into the 60s. And any kind of major clearing is a little bit optimistic. I think the clouds are going to stick around for the next little while, although we should see some of those break up a bit as we head into tonight with those southeast winds at about 6 to 7 miles per hour. So the temperatures at least will be on the comfortable side. Then we get into tomorrow and well, by 7 o'clock we should be waking up to generally clear skies, but we'll have more clouds coming back in for part of the morning and overlapping during the midday hours. And then as we drift into the afternoon, still a partly cloudy day there with temperatures rising up to about 87 degrees, at least by 4. We could be just a touch warmer than that here and there with south winds at about 10 to 11 miles per hour. So again, Future Track likes to clear us out really quickly. I don't know if that's going to happen all that soon, but it should happen at some point overnight. And then we get into just a mix of sun and clouds coming and going as we head throughout our Thursday with those temperatures getting up back into the 80s. And then here, by the way, is the next front that we're dealing with. This is the cold front that's actually doing a nice job here of clearing out the cloud cover from north to south, which Future Track has it coming in right at about 2 o'clock, which would allow for us to get rather warm before we feel the effects of that coming through. So the cool down will be here for Friday evening and Saturday morning. No rain associated with it. It is going to be a dry frontal passage. And then as we get into Friday evening, it'll be windier behind that front. Maybe some impacts there for the football games that will be happening in the area. Tonight's lows looking like 64 degrees for many of us, although you could be closer to the low 60s as you head up towards Centerville and the northern parts of the Brazos Valley. But then into tomorrow, we're seeing highs generally around 86 for Bryan College Station, 87 for a couple of folks like Brenham and Hearn, 86 in Franklin and Madisonville at 84 degrees. And again, it's going to come with some sun, but we'll still have some clouds around, and the winds will still be out of the southeast for the remainder of this evening at about 9 to 10 miles per hour. A southerly wind tomorrow at about 10 to 12 miles per hour. Temperatures are going to climb up to 92 there on Friday, and that's because we should be warming up right ahead of that cold front, but then falling all the way down to 57 for Saturday morning. Plenty of sunshine over the weekend, and it does look like a good one. And with all that sun and temperatures in the 70s, we do get to enjoy some temps in the 70s as well on Monday and Tuesday.